I belong to an internet discussion forum, an African internet discussion forum, and I asked them, I said, since 1960, we've had exactly 204 African heads of state since 1960. And I asked them to name me just 20 good leaders, just 20 good leaders. Maybe you may want to take this, leadership challenge, yourself. I asked them to name me just 20. Everybody mentioned Nelson Mandela, of course, Kwame Nkrumah, Nyerere, Kenyatta. Somebody mentioned Idi Amin. I let that pass. Point is, they couldn't go beyond 15. Even if they had been able to name me 20, what does that tell you? 20 out of 204 means that the vast majority of the African leaders failed their people. And if you look at them, the slate of the post-colonial leaders, an assortment of military, fufu heads, Swiss bank socialists, crocodile liberators, vampire elites, quack revolutionaries. Now, this leadership is a far cry from the traditional leaders that Africans have known for centuries. The second false premise that we make when we're trying to help Africa is that sometimes we think that there is something called a government in Africa that cares about its people, serves the interests of the people, and represents the people. There is one particular quote. A Lesotho chief once says that here in Lesotho we got two problems: rats and the government. What you and I understand as a government doesn't exist in many African countries. In fact, what we call our governments are vampire states. Vampires is because they suck the economic vitality out of their people. Government is the problem in Africa. A vampire state is a government which has been hijacked by a phalanx of bandits and crooks who use the instruments of state power to enrich themselves, their cronies and tribesmen, and exclude everybody else. The richest people in Africa are heads of state and ministers. And quite often the chief bandit is the head of state himself. Where did they get their money? By creating wealth? No, by raking it off the backs of their suffering people. That's not wealth creation, it's wealth redistribution.